morning. I'm just going to do a video about ears and ear cleaning and legatos. Dogs in general, but legatos is what I'm going to demonstrate. Because they have a dropped ear, they are a little bit more likely to get ear infections because the ear keeps the moisture in and therefore it becomes a problem. So I'm going to show you what I do and how I deal with it, and hopefully this helps. Thanks. Here is Seven. She's a bit scruffy right now. She needs a grooming. And she had a bit of a sore ear last week, so we treated it. So on a long hair like this, you can see that even now, I've kept the hair around her, inside of her ear, short. I don't pluck the hair out from the canal, from down here, unless it's sticking into the canal. So I usually keep the hair around here as short as I can, and it's a bit longer right now, but it's not going down her ear canal. So, and you can see it's a little bit red still. I'm going to put some stuff in it today again to make sure it's okay. Let's look at her other ear. And this one looks good. There's no redness at all. This one's nice and fairly dry. But again, there's no hair in the canal, so I'm not going to fuss with it. And what I'm going to use on her is something I brought in from the UK. It's called Thornit. It's not available in Canada. I bought it online. It's available on Amazon. I don't buy it at Amazon, but I found out elsewhere to buy it. I bought a big bottle because I have a lot of dogs. You probably don't need this big a bottle. And it's just a powder. And you put a little tiny bit in each ear. So hold on a moment. So there you can see it. That's a powder. It's fairly expensive, so I'm not going to let her spill it. And it even says on the bottle, use the back end of a spoon. So I've just got this little plastic spoon. I'm trying to get some with one hand. There we go. That's probably not quite enough, but it'll show you what I'm doing here. And then we're going to flip up that ear and get it in there. Hold on a second. There we go. You just put that down the ear, just the top of the ear. Don't put it right into the ear. And then just rub. Just rub. And that stuff dries out the ear, and it can kill actually things like ear mites and stuff like that if you use it on a regular basis. But I'm just trying to dry out the ear. And there she goes. She's all done. Something else I have used in the past if they're actually getting really dirty wet ears is I'll use this. It came from the vet. Just an ear cleaning solution. It's wet though, so I don't like to use it too often because adding wet to an ear makes it wet. So I use this, and then I might use the Thornit after it's dried out to make sure it stays dry. That's her, and I'm going to show you some other ears as well. Thanks. Okay, so here's Bomba, who is overdue for her first full haircut. She's a 5-month-old puppy. She had a bit of a trim 2 months ago, but she really needs a full haircut. Get rid of her puppy coat. But she actually has not bad looking ears. But I noticed this one is a bit dirty. And you can see a little bit of hair down there. So we're going to see if we can get that little bit of hair down there. Stop moving, silly. Easy, girl. And then we'll put some Thornit down there. But see the hair that's right in the canal, and that's going to build up and build up wax and stuff on it too, and then ends up with a greasy ear. And that's not good. You can see the inside of that ear is a little bit red. Let's see if this one is. Yeah, see, this one's not looking so good either. So I'll put some Thornit in both these ears and keep an eye on them. I'll probably treat it every day for 3 to 5 days. We'll see how it looks. Okay. And just as a follow-up, I just gave her the treatment in her ear. You can see her ears have got a bit of yellow powder in them now. But they actually like it. It seems to not irritate them at all. And she seems to be quite enjoying it. And they like having some special time too. But yeah, I'll take a picture of that tomorrow to show you what it looks like. And here's Nikita. And her ears are not too bad. They're a little bit dirty, but they can show you some of the hair. See, there's some hair down the ear canal, down here, especially more so in this ear. And so I don't like too much hair down the canal. Let's see if I can get a good visual of this. See this hair It's hard to do everything with one hand. I need a GoPro or something. So this hair here, I just try and keep, and I don't pull it out. I just remove it from the canal, and if it's really bunching up in there, I might pull it out. But her ears aren't too bad. I might put a little bit of Thornit in just to keep them dry. Some people use it as a maintenance. Some people use it just as a treatment. But her ears aren't too bad. Here's Furia. She is a white and orange. She has pretty clean ears. But for some reason, Legato seem to have more hair in their ears than some other breeds. So we do have to keep ahead of it. But her ears look pretty clean. A little bit of wax in there, but it's not infected or redness or anything. So she's pretty good. Hey, girl. She came in from Italy this year. And she's probably the most nervous of my dogs, but she's not aggressive or anything. I think she's just still adapting to my life here. She loves having attention, though. So, to finish off, big thing is to check your dog's ears on a regular basis. Like, I check mine as often as I can. With the number of dogs I have, it's probably each dog every 2 or 3 days. I just feel in the ear, make sure there's no hair going down the canal. If there is, I will pull it back out of the canal. If it's getting wet and gunky, I will take it out. I mean, that's sort of what they call plucking, but I don't pluck the ears so that they look immaculately clean, because it irritates the ear canal and increases the chance of infection. So I keep the ear hair short around the ear canal, and I pull any ear hair that's going down the canal back out. And then I don't always use the Thornit. I use it when the ears are showing any signs of being too greasy or red or infected. It does work really well. I mean, if there's a severe infection, you're going to go to your vet and get it checked out, because severe infection needs antibiotics. But if it's just a mild red irritation, that Thornit does work quite well. So keep ahead of the dog's ear problems, and therefore you're less likely to have ear infections. And get your dogs used to being touched around their ears, because they're going to have their ears checked all the time. And when the groomer's grooming them, they need to groom around their ears too. Okay, thanks for watching. Enjoy. Bye.